contest is a singles match and is set for 1 fall to kick off the Karnage Women's Division. Introducing first.
Oh, what a fantastic match we've got for you now. Our first ever women's match here in Karnage. And we are lucky enough to have LA Taylor in the building tonight. A fantastic athlete. The crowd might not be a big fan of her, but she is someone to beat. I've called a couple of her matches in other promotions such as Slam Masters and have been nothing but impressed with this young lady. She might have an attitude, but she certainly backs it up, and this is going to be absolute barn burner of a match. Can't think of anyone else who should be up for this title match as well as her. She's a great talent, and we're lucky to have her here tonight, even if the crowd aren't so receptive, even if she doesn't treat them too well. She might feel herself, but fair enough, she deserves it. She's a great talent. She's in for a great challenge tonight, but gold is on the line, and this is a history-making match right here and now. This is the first time that the women are going to go to war here in Karnage, and I cannot wait to see it. LA Taylor having words, getting in an argument with children in the crowd here. She should be more worried about the opponent that's coming out now. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the next person for our inaugural Women's Championship match. Aluna Blue making her way, and the crowd are ready for her tonight. And I cannot wait for this match. Historical is not the word. Biblical might be a better word to describe this match right now. The gold is on the line for the first ever time, Kai, in a women's match.
There's no gold on the line, but
there's no gold on the line.
No, we're not crowning a women's champion just yet, but that'll happen down the road.
Getting ahead of myself, I do apologise.
But this is, you were right, the first women's match in Karnage history, and it's a big one. LA Taylor, Aluna Blue, fantastic athletes, honestly, the both of them. But Brooke, since the last time I sat with you, a lot has happened. I think I've started a blood feud with James Ellis and the Gold Standard, which is an experience.
Yeah, certainly. I saw you
to be had by all of us.
I was impressed that you were still able to announce people coming out, even though you were injured there.
Yeah, that was a painful blow. I've had some injuries in my time, but that might take me out of action for a couple of nights. But it's fine. I'll bounce back. I'll recover. But now we need to focus on this, the first women's match in Karnage, Aluna Blue and LA Taylor.
Yeah, this is going to be absolutely incredible. I've had the privilege of calling some of LA Taylor's matches in the past, and she is an incredible athlete. So I've been really looking forward to this one. I haven't seen Aluna Blue a lot myself, unfortunately, but I've been looking forward to seeing her tonight. And I have it on good authority that she's an incredible wrestler.
She really is. Only the best here at Pro Wrestling Karnage. And I got to be honest, Aluna Blue, the sparkly sensation, she has shown a lot of promise and a lot of potential, and tonight she's going to look to capitalize on that and perform what would honestly be an upset victory over LA Taylor.
Yeah, absolutely. LA Taylor, the bigger, stronger lady here, as you can see, and using that power to great effectiveness right now, just pushing her opponent into the corner, uses nearly all of the count there from the ref.
Yeah, well, she knows the rules. She knows she has until 5, and that 5 count is a very important part of our matches here in Karnage. A lot of people you will see try and test the limits of that, and it's been used to very good effect, and the crowd seemed to love that, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. A little spank on the backside there, but Taylor certainly didn't like it. She whips her off the ropes, misses with 2 clothesline. Aluna up and over. Oh, what a maneuver!
Aluna Blue is very fun. She's a very bubbly personality. I spent a little bit of time backstage earlier today, and Aluna Blue, she just lit up the room. And then I'd walk into a room with LA Taylor, and if there was plant life in there, it'd all be dead. She's far less bubbly and far less personable, let's call it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw with the way she was interacting with the crowd that she is not anyone to be trifled with, and certainly not the smiliest of individuals. Oh, she catches Aluna Blue there. Fantastic work to just slam her back down into the ring.
I mean, you don't get called the Demolition Woman for nothing. And she's really putting that title to the test tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. She is all over Alana right now. She's talking smack at every available opportunity to her right now. Maybe.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Head scissors caught there. What's she thinking here, LA Taylor?
Oh, this is not good.
LA Taylor's got something in mind, but I just don't know what it is. Helter Skelter, maybe?
Oh, into the backbreaker.
Backbreaker.
Good Lord.
See that move? It's called a backbreaker because that's exactly what it does. We've already seen one person get injured tonight, and we may have seen a second.
That's a lesson from Kai Sandbrook there. Backbreakers.
They break backs.
They break backs.
They break backs indeed. Just listen to Bane and Batman.
Great example. As you can see, Taylor with a full head of hair.
Yeah, that
there.
classic Bane and Batman WrestleMania 13 main event, you remember?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that
absolutely.
happened. Don't research it. It happened. Nice cravat here from LA Taylor. You don't see that too often, Books.
No. And the only time you hear that reference is the old Daniel Bryan.
He does use that move quite often, and LA Taylor taking a page out of that well-written book.
A very well-written book. She has been firmly in control most of this match, to be honest with you.
I mean, she's 6 feet of fury, and yep, she's living up to all 6 feet of that title.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot to look up to. The bigger individual in this match. She's wearing down Alana Blue at the moment. Slowly and methodically, she's just taking her apart.
I think a victory over Aluna Blue comes down more to the destruction of her spirit than the destruction of her body. I mean, physically, you can decimate Aluna Blue, and she will keep fighting because she has that heart.
That fighting spirit.
That fighting spirit is alive and well within Aluna Blue. She is not going to go down without one hell of a fight, and she's giving it here tonight.
Oh, and as you see, she rolls through with the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count there on Taylor. What a great maneuver.
LA Taylor, take nothing away from her. She is tough as well. And sidewalk slam, perhaps.
Oh!
A high angle sidewalk slam there.
Shows the power. A great catch there from
Forearm
Taylor.
across the face to try and get the victory. LA Taylor just does not care for Aluna Blue, does she? She does not care for her at all.
She is going about this very slowly, and I'm not sure if that's the best idea. Maybe best to stay on her opponent here in such an important match.
She's keeping this pace as methodical as she possibly can, and honestly, I think that might be the right move with Aluna Blue. I mean, I've seen her be able to move around that ring at a lightning quick speed, so slowing her down is definitely the right choice by LA Taylor.
Score in the corner. Whip into the other. Ooh. Taylor comes in the elbow. Fantastic work there. Puts her down to the second rope. Oh, puts her down. What's she going to do here? Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
Perhaps.
Oh, no. The knee.
A knee to the corner.
She pulls her out. She's going to go for the pin.
The lifeless body of Aluna Blue.
Oh, and a 2 count there.
You've just got to wonder how much fight one person can have in them. I mean, we saw Shane Hooker, and I'm very, very sad that I didn't get to call that match with you. What an incredible contest that was.
Absolutely.
But we saw tonight the spirit, the heart of Shane Hooker definitely turned a few heads tonight.
Yep, if you saw his chest after that match, ladies and gentlemen, you would understand that.
It's like a tin of corned beef, I've been told.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a brief see of it after the match, and yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous. He went through hell.
He absolutely did, and Aluna Blue is going through something quite similar right now.
Yep.
But she is not.
Go back to the well, and she manages
Total World DDT, a satellite DDT, as they sometimes refer to it in the United States of America. But
oh, in the United States of America.
that's right, I have a passport, I know things. I know.
Aluna Blue tries for the whip here. Unable to. The more powerful Lady Taylor stops her. She comes in, the elbow up though. What's Aluna going to do here? Oh, she gets the boot up. Goes to the second rope. Oh, and then Hurricane Rana. Fantastic work. Great snap on the end there.
The Hurricane Rana, no matter how many times you see it, it is never not an impressive move. It's so impressive to be able to lift someone just by doing a flip. It's incredible. The strength that must take.
Yeah, even just to be able to get up to that height as well with your legs takes a certain amount of athleticism that I'm sure not a lot of people can do as well. Great move.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt about it.
Oh, Blue feeling it here. Goes for the kick.
I believe she may have been aiming for a Nevada Cadaver right there, but alas, LA Taylor not allowing that to happen.
Taylor on the outside, trying to regain some momentum here. Take a couple of breaths. So it looks like she's just arguing with the crowd. Oh, she catches a lot. Oh, no.
This is a blind spot for us, Books.
Yep.
I can't really see what's going on over there, but
I assure you it's incredible.
they just disappeared into the abyss right there is what happened.
Oh, Blue rolls her into the ring.
Wise to cover there for Aluna Blue.
Oh, and a long 2 count there.
Referee Sammy Phillips may have hesitated a little bit. I honestly think LA Taylor may have scared Sammy Phillips against counting to 3.
Maybe she threatened him on the way out.
I wouldn't be surprised. She's a rather angry lady.
And I'll be honest with you, mate. I'm 6 foot. I want nothing to do with her. I think she'd kick the crap out of me, to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm 5'3", and that's being generous. And she towers over me, and then some.
Well, maybe if you get on my shoulders, then maybe.
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
Handful of hair in the middle of the ring here. Oh.
Now, see, I don't agree with this from the referee. He should have made a call to get Aluna Blue to unhand the hair of LA Taylor. That seems like favoritism. Maybe the threats from LA Taylor are wearing thin on Sammy Phillips now. Oh my God!
And the chop to the chest there. LA Taylor just eating it.
She summoned the power of 10,000 gods for that slap.
Maybe even the power of Grayskull. I'm not sure.
She is She-Ra, the princess of power after that. Sky high from LA Taylor. And that's all it takes. A sky high and a 1, 2, 3.
That came from nowhere, but what a great move there. The sky high to take out Aluna Blue. LA Taylor not messing around tonight. And that victory absolutely came from nowhere. Blinked and you would have missed it, and she got the 3. Take nothing away from Aluna Blue tonight. She did a great job. Honestly, she put every ounce of effort in. She tried everything she could, but tonight just wasn't her night. LA Taylor just a little bit too strong, just a little bit too overpowering, and able to get the victory tonight. And she looks very impressed with her work. As you can see, Aluna's just managed to get up after the effects of that move. She is unhappy that she was unable to get the W tonight. It's such an important inaugural match, the first women's match. This will go down in history. LA Taylor takes the first women's W home ever. She looks very happy with her